Welcome back, everyone. It has long been a controversial topic, whether or not college athletes should get paid. Earlier this week, you may remember the NCAA agreed to allow athletes to benefit from the use of their name, likeness, and image. Our Quentin Smith talks with some former college athletes about the ruling. So, Quentin, do we know when all this could go into effect?
Well, Andrea, they plan to have new rules in place by January 2021. I caught up with former MSU and NFL defensive back Jonathan Banks. He says this ruling is long overdue, and he believes it's something that's much needed for college athletics. Intercepting passes and making big tackles. That's what Jonathan Banks was known for when he played football at Mississippi State. His number 13 jersey was a big seller, but he couldn't receive any money from anything bearing his name, number, or picture because at that time it was illegal.
When I was at Mississippi State, I was one of the hottest names there. I was an All-American. I won the Jim Thorpe Award, and just thinking if I could have been compensated on that, I'd have been able to provide for my wife and kids. I had a son back then, but I couldn't work because we was training or film study all the time.
It's a reality that Banks and thousands of other players have had to deal with in the past, but now that's going to change. A recent ruling allows athletes to cash in on their fame, which is something Banks says is long overdue.
These guys need this extra money because the school don't really take care of you like everybody think they do.
It's bigger than just being on scholarship, in my opinion, because like I said, some kids need money besides just to get their school paid for. Some kids are struggling at home who still got to help take care of mom and dad and your brother and your sister. So, and you can't go get a job at McDonald's because I'm going to miss my meals, I'm going to miss my practice, I'm going to miss my workout. But so I'm going to end up getting cut and won't have a scholarship. So it's kind of one of those deals, kids are put in a bad spot.
Chris Jones is on the sidelines these days as a football coach at Starkville High School. But back in college, he was on the field. He says he's excited about the fact that his players may have the potential to share in the money they help bring into their schools.
I want it to be one of those deals where it's just kind of like equal opportunity for men, women, for everybody. There's money out there. Pay these kids if you can. I think it's going to help everybody.
And just getting to this step is pretty big. I'm not too much worried about the next hurdle. I'm just happy these guys can make something.
This ruling comes after the state of California recently passed a law allowing students to hire agents and receive money for endorsements and for their image. Now, I do want to point out, under this new NCAA ruling, schools would not be required to directly pay athletes for paying for their athletic teams.